Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Y'all, I'm sorry that there has been such a breakup in videos. In case you don't know, in case you don't follow my Twitter and other social media, I have just been battling like the worst upper respiratory infection I think I've had in like the last like 3 years. Probably because the last 3 years I didn't go outside. But now I have to start going outside, and look what happened. Well, this is a lesson to everybody. Just don't go outside. Anyway, it's been affecting my breathing, my talking. I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot, and I'm so sorry, but I just can't sit on this anymore. I'm still sick today, but I have been thinking about this since our last video, and we left off here. I need to know what the hell is going on. I thought this route was going to end already. I'm surprised we're still here. I'm honestly surprised that Phi and Sigma had a bonding moment about Schrodinger's cat, and I'm starting to wonder if we aren't the two robots in this story. Best robot buddies. I'm still not sure about it. But we were looking for the bombs. I don't know if anyone's found anything. Clover just busted into the room after we had our talk about jumping to different timelines and such, and having our consciousness jump to different events, which we know we can do because there's a flowchart and everything, and now it's been explained a little bit. And I feel I have so many questions, but let's figure out what's going on with Clover. What's wrong, girl? Please, like I, I don't know how much longer I can take
There
this.
you are.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's loud for me. Holy shit! Why? Girl, what has happened?
Did something happen?
No, she usually just enters the room like this. It's really annoying, honestly. She'll just enter any room like this.
Yes,
What'd you do? Did you find something?
we found it.
Oh, you did? Oh my God, I want to know where it is actually, because we have never found the third one yet. I mean, we found 3, but we haven't found number 2. Not yet. Not in any of the runs we've done, I don't think. Found what?
What do you mean, what?
What do you mean, what?
else could we find?
Exactly. Sigma, are you crazy? There's literally, like, I think the whole Schrodinger's cat thing messed up his mind. Because what else could they be talking about?
The bomb.
Oh my God, what else is there?
The other antimatter bomb.
Let's freaking go. I want to see
The
it.
number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Is it honestly? Weren't we in there before? What? And we didn't see it when we were there? Or did we? And I totally forgot. No, we didn't. Listen, we've been in here. There it is. Now, we have definitely been in this room, and we have definitely solved the puzzles in here. So it must have been a thing where when we solved the puzzle, this was not planted at the time, because we have definitely been in here. I thought for sure it was maybe going to be a room that we haven't been in yet. Is this it? I don't know, Sigma. It looks just like everything else. What do you think?
Yeah.
It definitely is. It even says number 2 on it.
This is one of them, all right.
Yeah. So there's 3 already. I don't half wonder if there's more, to be honest. But so far, this is 3. Well, 2, but you get what I mean. It's the third one we found. And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now. Are we sure about this?
No. There could be more.
There absolutely could be. Like, there could be a 4 or a 5. We just haven't found them yet.
Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there.
That's
We
the
have
thing.
no way to know.
We just don't. Oh my God. And imagine that feeling. Like, that's like the worst feeling. Oh, what are they gonna do? I mean, 3 of them is bad enough, right? Like, it's definitely dangerous enough. Where we wouldn't even have to worry about the other ones. But especially one in here with that reactor just like right over here in this other room. I don't like that one bit. I mean, think about that. Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really.
Oh, you just ran to me? Oh, I feel honored, actually.
I wasn't the first person to find it.
Wait, you weren't? Who found it?
Who was?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they come and tell me? Why did you come and tell me?
Kay and Luna.
Really?
After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Oh, I see. And then they sent you out to find me? Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone.
Is it? Oh, really? Oh, everyone's having a party without us, Phi, because we're robots, you see, and they don't want us. They don't want us into their human party. I don't know. I'm starting to really wonder about this. Think about it. Sigma and Phi are so far the only ones we know that can jump planes, and also Sigma and Phi are named in the same convention of Greek, and I'm not overlooking this.
Tenmyoji and Dio were there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sorry, guys.
So were Alice and Quark, of course.
Of course. Are they awake?
Although they were still asleep.
Oh, okay. Of course. Right.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb.
Okay.
I see.
Now we do.
Yeah.
Man, why are we always the last people to know? Is it just the way it goes? There's no one else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left.
Really? Why would... I guess maybe they didn't want to be near it? I don't know.
They were going to go look for you two.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they weren't sure where we were. To be fair, we didn't say. So maybe they're just scattered around looking. I guess that makes sense. What about Alice and Cork?
They're the same.
Still asleep?
Still sleeping.
Okay.
We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
Okay, that's good at least. That's good. Fi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right.
Oh, what now? What else did you forget to tell me?
I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary.
Oh, okay, true. What did they say?
Did you want to know what they were?
I kind of do, actually. I don't know if it matters at this point, but I kind of do. It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Cork was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. Oh, okay. So, what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors.
That's true, that's true.
That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Right, right. What are we again? That's the thing, I forget what Sigma actually is. Is it your red? If I laid out what that would mean. We are red, okay. Option A. Fi and Tenmyoji would pair with me, red. Kay and Dio would pair with Cork, who's blue. Clover and Luna would pair with Alice, green.
Huh?
What's wrong, Clover? Doesn't that make sense to you?
There's only one option?
I think maybe there is, because white can only really be made in a certain amount of ways in this, right?
Yeah.
So that's that. There is no choice.
Any other combinations don't make white.
That's right, okay. Well, I mean, that's easy enough. What about Alice and Cork? Luna said it's gonna be a while until they wake up. I mean, it's gonna have to be, like, I think they're probably gonna have to stay there, right?
We'll just have to carry them.
Oh, oh no, we can't, because we need their bracelets. That's right. We can't just leave them. It's not like voting.
The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's gonna be annoying. How the hell are we gonna do that?
And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
I forgot. It's been a hot minute since we had to talk about going through the doors.
Don't worry about Alice.
Okay,
I'm on her team.
right? Are you saying that you can carry her?
Yeah.
I mean, Sigma, didn't you say that she was lighter than she appeared?
Well, I can get Luna to help me.
Oh, all 3 girls. I don't know if I like that. That's gonna be difficult for them.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
Oh man, they're gonna be dragging her along by an ankle. This is gonna be bad news, isn't it? It just doesn't seem great. What about Cork?
He's on Kay's team.
Oh, easy peasy. Kay can probably lift him with one arm.
There shouldn't be any issues there.
Yeah, I just wish there was a strong person I mean, not that the girls aren't strong and capable. I'm just saying that it would probably be a lot for them since they're all the same size. It'd be so much easier if the girls had to carry around the young boy. Okay then. Well, we have no choice though, so it is what it is. Has to be. Well, what do we do about these though? Well, we still need to figure out what we're gonna do about this bomb. I mean, we have seen the thing that plugs into this. We just have no notion of how to use it or who has it. Alice said we should be safe, as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever.
Well, that's true. We probably should think about a plan.
I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Yeah. I have a feeling we've already seen that in one of the visions. I feel like we have. Didn't we see the explosion at least a couple of times? Oh my god, you guys, I'm sorry. Wait. A couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? That bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield that you're talking about.
It could be.
I'm just worried about this reactor over here. I mean, once that goes, that's probably the end of everything.
What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, I see what you're saying. To make like a chain reaction. Yeah, but where else would they be? Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Well, first of all, we're in a fucking reactor, so yes. Yes, there's a ton right here. Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Right, and we know because we've been in here before.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, it's no coincidence that there is one in here, really.
There are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world.
And we happen to have one of them right here. Well, what are the odds?
If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
Yep, like probably the worst place the bomb could be. Which is why it's here. How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
Okay. 3.5? That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 MJ.
If there really is that much,
Yeah, we're fucked.
and if it does explode,
Yup.
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Oh, that's fine. Wonderful. I can't think of anything better. Jesus Christ. No. That's insane. Well, this has been a fantastic vacation. I just gotta be honest. Like, this is, what more could I ask for? Oh, no. Sigma's worst day ever coming up.
Wait,
Feel it.
Clover, how did you know that?
That's another good question. How did you know? What, did you, like, study this in school or something?
know what?
Ma'am, don't even try me.
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Yeah, how did you know? What did you like Homer Simpson or some shit?
Well,
You
that's
work at the plant?
during my training, they...
Hey, training for what? Training for what?
my job?
Oh yeah, here we go again. Like, we've only heard snippets of this, right? Her and Alice have some kind of government fed something or other. Maybe not that, but you get what I mean. Some kind of NCIS bullshit. Of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide. Did you just take the piss out of her by saying she's a waitress? Or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing? How did you know that? Girl, you might as well fess up. We're in trouble. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Listen, Alice told me some shit. All right, she actually did say some stuff. Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Oh,
well, she's right then.
okay. And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe? Well, you know, have you ever been to a themed cafe, Sigma? You know, at a cat cafe, there's a maid cafe, there's like cosplay cafes. Don't you want to just walk into a cafe that's literally a freaking like nuclear reactor? I do.
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
Right. What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth.
Ma'am,
I work at a cafe.
sure you do. Uh-huh. Do you work at the cafe inside of the nuclear reactor? Because maybe a nuclear reactor has one. You know, or, you know, the anti-hydrogen. Maybe they have, I mean, I'm sure they do have cafeterias and cafes and these things. Maybe that's what she's talking
It
about.
just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention.
Uh-huh.
They call it a cover.
Yeah, ma'am, I know. I'm not 5. I'm only 5 when we have to talk about quantum physics. What?
Then what's your real job?
You might as well tell us, girl. This is kind of the end of all things. You might as well spit it out. Ugh,
I'm sorry.
she's not gonna. Clover, come on, man.
I really can't tell you anything else.
Why the fuck not? Well, who the fuck are we gonna tell? We don't even have any friends.
Why not?
Seriously. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
It's classified.
Who cares? Do they even know that you're here? Are they even looking for you? Classified by who?
The government?
Oh man, don't get me started on the government. Listen, do you really think that they're gonna actually give a shit that you say something?
The
Yeah,
government?
they don't care. Have you seen them lately? That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. Listen, I know I'm up in Canada, so all you like American people are probably like, you don't know shit about the government. Let me tell you something. It's the same everywhere. We got the same shit going on here. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I can relate. So you two do work together. Listen, that was a given. From the start, pretty much. But don't worry about it.
Oh no!
What?
Check your bracelets. How much time do we have
Oh,
left?
of course. You know, we always get cock-blocked by the time. Like, time is never on our side, ever. Every time we have a good conversation going, the bracelets always come up. What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open?
Oh, ma'am.
Come on, quickly!
How much time have we possibly wasted? Didn't we have like 2 hours? Oh. Damn. We were supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago. Uh-oh, well, we're a little late. Okay.
I'm heading back then.
Yeah, I bet you are. How convenient for you.
Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary.
Let's go.
You guys hurry back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bye!
This is so nonchalant for leaving the room that has the reactor and the bomb in it. It's fine. Hey, you haven't... Oh, damn it. No, she's never going to either. She's just never going to. There's got to be a route where she confesses. I just don't know what route it is. And she's gone. Oh, Jesus. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on.
What's wrong, Fi? What's the matter?
I need to check something really quick.
Okay. What? I mean, I trust you now. We bonded. We're best robot buds. Is she a robot? I fucking think so. I don't know. Maybe we're both robots. I don't know. Let me have this fairy tale that Sigma has a robot friend. What are we checking? We're already at the infirmary. Hey, we didn't have doors or anything. We just popped in there. That's like one of the first times that's happened.
Oh, there you are.
Luna, you're all right. What's wrong? I'm sorry that I'm late.
You're late. What were you doing?
I'm sorry. We had some discussions. You know what? Luna, how much do you know about quantum physics?
Nothing.
Probably more than Sigma. When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Oh, Dio, are you awake? I bet he's pissed. Quark and Alice hadn't left, of course. No, they're still sleeping. They were both sleeping soundly. Any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us.
Dio, how you doing? How's that stomach?
You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do?
I don't know, dude. Are you gonna be helpful at all, or not?
That makes 3 bombs.
Yes. Oh man, Dio can count to 3, you guys. It's a glorious day.
Well, we have to do something.
I agree.
They're bombs, for God's sake.
Yeah, like what are our options even?
There's a quick and simple solution.
Anyone know how to defuse one of those bad boys? While we're talking about it, Clover, did you learn that at your restaurant?
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
What part? We haven't talked to her in a while, to be fair.
There should be an emergency deactivation password.
That is true. Do we know that password? I'm almost thinking no, unless I completely missed it along the way. But a lot has happened on this route. So, like on this tree of the flowchart. So, oh gosh. I hope it's something I remember.
If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Right. And we do have the input for it.
You see it?
Somewhere.
Right here. There's a port.
Yeah.
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
Okay.
Then we can enter the password.
Who has that thing? It's bugging me that I don't know.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Yeah, well, first of all, we need the game to tell us who has the input device, and then we need to figure out, do we have the password or not?
Whoa, hold on a second.
Yeah.
That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about.
Where the fuck is it?
Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
He said boned.
Not a problem.
Fine, do you have it?
We've resolved that issue.
Have we?
Huh?
Maybe she has it?
Show them.
Is it me? Oh, I have it. I've had it this whole time. Oh, Sigma, you goat. Thank God that he has it. I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket. Here it is, my little
That was in the
Nokia.
safe in the control room.
It was, Luna. You were with us. Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Fi figured it out. Listen, I figured it out. I also did. After Clover left, we tested it. Oh,
out I
that's
was
what they were
right.
doing. She plugged it in, probably. Oh, I wish we could have seen that.
It fit perfectly.
Right, okay. Now here's where I feel like we're either going to get a to be continued or a game over because we probably don't have the password for this. Unless I just missed it somewhere along the way. Couldn't get it to do anything though. We plugged in a couple of random characters, but all we got was an error. Here's what I'm wondering too. Now, I don't think they would do this because the way the game is so far gone, I don't think that they would do this. They wouldn't put this password somewhere like in the gold files, right? And have you read them by this point. Is that all optional? Or is it something that I should be delving into at this point? The way that this game has gone so far makes me think that I've absolutely am going to see this at some point, the password in this game, without doing that. I just want to make absolutely sure, because this wouldn't be the first dick move a game has ever pulled that I've played like this, where you do have to look into those to find it. Kind of like one of those, like, you need to look at the handbook that came with the game to find the password, like copy protection or some shit.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about.
I don't think there's any way that could be the
Just didn't have
case.
the right password.
Just so you know, because the gold files are optional. You can leave the room without getting them. So I don't think they would bank on something this important to be in the gold file. Just want to make double sure. I'm pretty sure I'm right, though, that the game will tell me.
But why was it in the control room?
I don't know. Why is anything anywhere?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
Maybe.
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Yes, that is true. Which I'm still
Doesn't
not
that
sure
seem
about that.
odd, though?
Yeah, I'm not sure that it is Zero at all with the bombs. I'm actually leaning towards Alice, to be honest. Or someone that's here to set us up.
Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right?
True, that's why I don't think it's him.
So why would he set bombs?
Yeah, unless it's like to put the fear factor in us to distract us, I don't think so.
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
Nah, because then that would just end all this fun right away.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Our bracelets already have poison in them.
Yep,
If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
that's true. Yeah, you're right. So what do we do? Anyone know? I don't think so. I think we're all clueless now. Oh, dear.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of.
What's that, Fi?
The person who set these bombs is one of us.
I think so, too. I definitely think so.
Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment.
Okay. I don't like that this music is kicked in. When this music kicks in, you know that we've got a problem, right? It's spanned 2 games worth of problems already.
But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password.
True.
If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
Maybe a little interrogation style?
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Right, if this whole scenario is gonna go the way you think it's gonna go, which I already think that it's not.
Exactly.
Oh dear, okay.
That would be my quick and easy method.
Alright, I don't know about easy, but we should definitely give it a shot. Here's the thing, who's gonna talk? And if it's Alice, how? How? How are we even gonna get her to talk if it's her?
So fess up.
I don't know. It's either Alice or, I don't know, or someone else. I mean, obviously we have a lot of sus on Dio. I just don't know if he's been able to walk around and do this when we've literally seen Alice die or have an incident in 2 of the rooms that the bombs were found in, although Dio was in one of those rooms at least.
Which one of you set the bombs?
Huh, who set us up the bomb? You gotta ask the question. No one's gonna say anything. Who the hell's gonna say anything, though? I'm not
that I expect you to do that.
True. No, we knew. No one's gonna speak up.
So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Okay.
Checking us.
Like for what, though? If it's a password, maybe they just know it.
Yes.
What do you mean, just checking their person?
Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote.
Oh, I guess that's true. I wonder if they hid it somewhere, or if it's on their person.
It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
Okay. All right.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Listen, Dio, it could be your last chance. It could be the only kind of feel-up you get. I'd say take it.
Yes.
All right? I mean, it's not that you're ugly or anything. You're not. But you are an asshole. But
No buts.
no. This is a no-butt run. We don't have any butts here. Absolutely no butt allowed.
If you refuse, That implicates you.
It kinda does, especially if Sigma and Phi also say that they're gonna go to be searched. Like, if they open themselves to be searched, then everyone else has to.
Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent.
If I can say this and then go in for a search herself, then I think it'll have, like, more credibility.
Understand?
Rather than just boss everybody around. Sorry, I'm a little breathless. I hope this is okay. Don't worry, I'll be okay, though.
No reason to wait. Let's get started.
Okay.
Anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Me.
No.
I'll strip.
All right. Let's see.
Everyone's upset. No one wants to go first. No one here is really confident to be searched. That just seems weird. Someone's got to be. Really, not a single one of you? Sigma, say something. Luna, not you either? Well, I mean, these two can't say anything. Someone's gonna have to search them. What was that blip just now with that transition? That was weird. Wait,
Huh?
what's wrong, Sigma? You only need to search one person. Does Sigma know again? We've been here before. In a manner of speaking. There was another route where Sigma accused someone and he knew. Is this gonna stop here?
What? Why?
Sigma, do you know? Because I figured out who did it. Wait, do we actually have the evidence for this? I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you...
Uh-oh. Oh, I think we've come to the end of it. I think this is it. But we don't know, do we? We have ideas that I think can hold a little weight, but I'm not sure.
There's no way.
Even Phi's saying she doesn't know, though. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm sorry. My ring camera's going off. I met Phi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. Do you really know, Sigma? Do you really have an idea? Like, we had this idea before, and we couldn't go forward with it. I know who set the bombs. Now, I don't know if we've gone far enough to know. That person... Uh-oh. It's Alice. It has to be. There's more pictures of her than anybody else in that. Oh, dang and Rampa. Pointing again. No, we've definitely seen this before. The room was suddenly silent. Is it Alice? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. You're very silent. No, is this to be continued? Oh, no! I still don't have enough info! I believe that it's her. Man, we saw a bunch of images just then that we hadn't seen before. Did you notice that? I saw some people in, like, spacesuits. I saw some, like, drawing of Alice. It looked like she was in a suit, like, I think for work or something. Oh, no. So we definitely have to go down a different route to know more. Oh, shoot. Okay, God help us. Let me look at the flowchart real quick and just take a look. I had a feeling this would happen, but that actually went on longer than I thought. Okay, so we've got a couple locks here that we need to mess around with. So who planted the bomb? We don't know. Thing is we have a lot left to figure out. And I'm just going to have to go through this and try to pick one to see what we can do with it. So I'm going to do that in the next one. Now, I'm not sure which one I pick. There's no way to tell which one would open what. We've got a couple of locks left. We've got that one. We've got this infirmary, who planted the bomb. We've got this infirmary, who planted the bomb. So I think both of these are going to be satisfied at the same time. And then we have, there isn't enough antiviral medication. And then we also have, is there proof it wasn't murder? And other than that, now this over here, I don't know what happened here. Solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. Was this not a lock before? And it fixed itself? Does this mean I have the information? Just say yes or no, and because maybe I don't remember. If you say yes, I'll go digging for it and see what can happen. But I remember, I almost thought that this was a green question mark at one point, and now it is not. which means I need to go look through my notes and see what I've missed if that is open. If it is not, then I will pick one of these routes to go down in the next one. I'm going to stop here because I am still really ill. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I hope this was okay to watch. I hope that you're enjoying it as much as I am, and I will see you soon in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much. Toodaloo.